Hi there, Taurus. Welcome to your bi-weekly love reading from December 15th to the 31st, 2017. I am the good, the bad, and the tarot, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. And happy holidays to all of you. Thank you for being my patrons, my subscribers, commenters, sharers, likers, all of the above. So I really do appreciate your interaction and being on here with me. This is going on now about 2 years now, two and a half years on YouTube, and I couldn't have done it without you, without your support, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. For your reading today, I am using the Charmin Caselli Tarot deck as my primary tarot deck. I will be clarifying with the Chicoli Tarot Mini, and at the end of your reading, I'll be pulling a lovely message from the Rumi Oracle here by Alana Fairchild. Now, if you are a patron over on Patreon, patreon.com/the good, the bad, and the tarot, I am doing a mini Lenormand reading at the beginning of this reading. So if you want the little extra message there I have for you for the middle of December, go ahead and check that out. The link is below in the description for those of you who aren't already on Patreon. It's a great way to support your favorite tarot reader, your favorite artist, creator. It is not a donation because we are actually giving you something else different over there. I, for one, do my readings ad-free over there. I do produce 24 to 48 readings a month, and they're all ad-free over on Patreon. In addition to that, I am doing Norman readings and Oracle readings over there and some other stuff. But there's going to be a lot of changes coming up next year, so you know, things are going to be changing. Things are always changing for me. I'm always trying to revise and do better and do what you guys want me to do. So anyway, I hope that you join me over there, and let's not delay. Let's get started with your reading. I know you guys are anxious to hear what is going on for your love lives in the middle of December to the end of December. And this is a mini Lenormand reading for all Tauruses out there that may be watching. Taurus, suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp. And also if your Venus is in Taurus. So we are going to be looking at your situation from December 15th through the 31st and what is influencing that situation. It's a 2-card reading. So Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? What's the most important thing for Taurus to know? What is going on in Taurus's lives from December 15th through the 31st? What does Taurus need to know from December 15th through the 31st? Give me 2 cards for Taurus. Okay, well, there's more than 2 cards here. So I'm going to take the first card, and I am going to take the second card here. They gave me 3 cards, actually. But this is a 2-card reading. So you have the mice and the dog. Alright, Taurus, so yeah, you have the mice and the dog. So what I'm seeing is some of you are involved in some kind of exhausting friendship. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. You may also have a worried friend, someone that's very worried about you, or someone who in general is just always worried, like they have a lot of anxiety and there's always something gnawing at them. I'm also seeing that some of you do have a dog that is sick. Okay, so there are like 3 different possibilities here. Either you're involved in some kind of exhausting friendship, you have a worried friend, or a sick dog. Okay, so that is what I was seeing for you, Taurus, in the middle of December to the end of December. Is a, you know, a little message there for you. And Taurus, this is your bi-weekly love reading from December 15th through the 31st, 2017. The cards are already ready to go here. And Spirit, what are the most important messages and energies that you have for Taurus? Taurus, suns, moons, risings, those on the cusp, and Venus in Taurus. With regards to their love lives, what are the most important messages and energies concerning Taurus's love life from December 15th through the 31st? I just saw the devil pop out there. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or some kind of addiction, or someone that is involved in some kind of addiction or some kind of toxic relationship, some kind of commitment you can't get out of. Could be something that you feel like bound to. Very strong bonds with the devil. Very hard to break those bonds. Alright, What are the messages and energy spirit that you have for Taurus with regards to their love lives from December 15th through the 31st, 2017 for all Tauruses that may be watching? Taurus, suns, moons, risings, those on the cusp of Venus and Taurus. All right. Very good. That was fast. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Swords reversed. Some of you are getting out of a bad situation here, taking the blindfold off, choosing not to remain a victim anymore. It's positive when it's reversed like this because it says that you're freeing yourself. You were trapped, you felt stuck, now you can see beyond that. You see beyond self-limiting belief systems. You see what was holding you back was mental. Some of you, this is getting out of a mental prison, and some of you it's getting out of a literal prison, or something you would consider to be like a prison, or a prison sentence. Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are getting out of a relationship so you can be single again, because I see someone underneath here who can take care of themselves, very independent, self-sufficient, single, possibly bachelor, bachelorette kind of situation. You're doing quite well for yourself, but I do see that you are getting out of a situation that has not been healthy for you. Mentally, physically, getting out of a place where you felt trapped. That's good. Okay, you're walking into the middle of December with the Ten of Wands. Your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. What comes below you is Justice in reverse. What comes above you is Five of Cups in reverse. Your recent past is the Six of Pentacles. Your near future is the Queen of Cups. All right, I'm seeing some people here. I see Earth sign, Water sign. I'm also seeing Libra. I'm seeing a lot of different signs here because you have Major Arcana, Court cards, you have Wands, Pentacles, and Cups. So you're dealing with both the mundane world and you're dealing with energies outside of your control. So we'll start with the Ten of Wands. This is in your current situation. Some of you are carrying a great burden, whether you're single or in a relationship. I read for both. Sun, Moon, and Rising. But this is someone who feels burdened. They have things that they have to do that they hate to do. Now, in a relationship, this speaks to oppression. Okay, it may be that you are doing all the work in the relationship. You're the one who washes the dishes. You're the one who makes the bed. You're the one that cleans the house. You're the one that initiates the sex in the relationship. You do everything for the other person. It's a huge burden for you and you're about to burn out. However, you have been successful. It's just that how much further can you carry these wands like this? It's extremely heavy. It's extremely toxic. It's weighing you down. You feel oppressed. Now, some of you could also be moving. This is the card of someone who is moving house. So in that case, obviously, this is a success for you. But it is a lot of work and it's very toil. It's a lot of toil. Your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I read her in reverse in the challenge position. So this is someone who is very materialistic, very focused on their business, very focused on other things, maybe not love right now. They can also have health problems or be seen as lazy. Materialistic, this is the kind of person that prefers a car as opposed to a snow globe as a present. So they just care about money and they're just also maybe neglecting their body a little bit, neglecting their health. Probably someone that's not doing so well in terms of their health. This can be another female. This could be a female friend. This may also just be you, Taurus, and you're burning yourself out. You're at risk of burning yourself out. It's affecting your health now, which in turn would be affecting your love life, because if you're carrying all this burden, how are you going to, you won't have anything left to give to the other person. Now, it's also possible that some of you are dealing with another earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, female. It could also be a male energy that has more feminine qualities. I wouldn't say he's effeminate, but he's coming up, or he could be coming up as a queen, because we're not, right? We're not gender specific here. We're just talking about the characteristics. So at the root of the situation, we have justice in reverse. So something has been very unfair, and this has been also an injustice. The reason why you're carrying this load is because of an injustice. So whether it was a divorce, a separation, something karmic, this has been very unfair for you to have to do all the work, to do all the, carry all the burdens. Now, you may also have been dealing with a Libra here. What else am I getting? Yeah, something is not balanced. Something is out of balance here. It's been very unfair. Could also be a broken contract, because I'm seeing this as like a court thing or a contract that's been broken. It's been very unfair. Could be that you quit your job. Could be that you were fired from your job, or you were separated from someone and you're now moving away. Something has been very unfair. And in your past, you have the Six of Pentacles. So this is about being very giving. Right, as you can see, there's a poor man and his beggar wife. And I feel as though the scales were balanced here, because whatever these poor people need, you were able to give to them. And they needed what you were giving. Likewise, you were able to give each of them fairly, give fairly. So this was an even exchange of energy. So there was balance, giving and taking and receiving in your past, but now it feels like all of a sudden you're carrying this burden, and it's because of some kind of injustice. Someone has done something that's been very unfair to you. It could be this Queen of Pentacles reversed. This could also be a mother figure, an aunt, someone that you know, a friend. And you just feel overburdened, like you're doing everything for this person, and it's been very unfair to you, Taurus. What you're thinking and feeling is the Five of Cups reversed. So you are getting out of a place where you've been wallowing in misery. You've been very sad. You've been in this depressing place for a while, and you're starting to come out of it at this half of December. But you're still thinking about something bad, something sad that happened. Maybe you're thinking about this injustice. You're still dwelling on it, something that has made you very sad. You've been grieving over it. It's been a loss for you. But you're slowly coming out of that phase. Okay. And this card is also saying, remember, you have these two cups here, so all is not lost. If this is a relationship or a friendship, there's still something good left here. Okay? You're dwelling on something that happened in the past. It could have been a loss of a friendship, a loss of a relationship, but you still have two cups standing. So it's saying that you do need to change your focus. All right? You could be putting a lot of energy into your work or into a move, or just be careful you don't burn yourself out. In the near future, you have the Queen of Cups. So this could be water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. She is coming in the upright position. So I feel like this is a very caring person. This is the kind of person that is a good mother. She's a psychic. She's able to give of herself. She's very balanced emotionally. Quite a lovely woman. So this could be someone coming in to help you. This person is in love. This person loves you very much. I'm getting that. I'm sensing that things are going to be much calmer here, and I'm seeing this at the end of December. Everything seems to have cooled down. It feels very, I would say, hot and violent right now. Things feel very hot, feel very oppressive right now for you, but I am seeing that either there's a person coming in here who's going to be of help to you, or this is your energy, and I'm seeing that you're focused on your heart again. You're focused on opening up. You are very loving, you're very intuitive, you know what you want now, okay? So this energy is very good. So yes, let's take a look. We'll clarify the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands coming up in Taurus's current situation? Well, we have the Page of Cups. All right. Why is the Ten of Wands coming up in Taurus's current situation? We have the High Priestess, and we have the Six of Cups. So the Page of Cups is water sign energy, again, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I'm seeing someone who, this is more of a lighthearted energy, more flirtatious. It also speaks to love messages, love letters. So you may have received a message in your past. This also is very childlike energy, very innocent. We have the High Priestess here, so it could be that you're keeping a secret right now. You're keeping something to yourself. You have an inner knowing. You know something, but you're not saying anything. And we have the Six of Cups, which is about kindness and nostalgia. It's about the past. So you could be thinking about someone from your past, but maybe you're not saying anything. You just have fond memories of your past. Also very childlike energy as well, very innocent. So it just feels like right now you may be doing a lot of work, you're at risk of burning out, but you're not saying anything to anyone, you're not asking for help. Maybe you just are keeping to yourself right now, and that has been a great burden. You may have a secret, you're keeping a secret, maybe that is the burden for you. Why is the Queen of Pentacles coming up in the challenge position for Taurus? Why is the Queen of Pentacles? Oh, a couple cards came out here. That's too many. Sorry. Sorry, Taurus. Can only take 3 cards right now at a time. Why is the Queen of Pentacles coming up in the challenge position for Taurus? I'm getting a lot of messages, but they're kind of coming out all at once. 3 of Cups. I definitely feel like this is someone in your social circle, a friend, all right, or someone that you had a reunion with. Page of Wands. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or someone that wants to start a new beginning with you. They're very excited about this new beginning. There could be a message here. They're very enthusiastic about something. Let's see what they are enthusiastic about. We have the 9 of Cups. This feels like someone who is very indulgent. They're like a pleasure seeker, or they just are very hedonistic with the 9 of Cups. So this is someone that, you know, enjoys food, wine, and friends. They like indulging. They may tend to overindulge regularly, but I'm seeing it as a friend here, possibly fire sign or another water sign. Okay, so this person is coming up in the challenge position for you, and they may be neglecting themselves a little bit here, is what I'm seeing, and overindulging in other areas. Possibly partying too much, doing something a bit reckless. Why is Justice coming up reversed in the root position for Taurus? Why is Justice reversed? Why is there an injustice here for Taurus? Well, I saw the 9 of Swords there, but it didn't really fully come out of the deck. Yeah, 10 of Wands again. So again, burdens, duties, obligations, trying to do too much, taking on too much. Possibly this has to do with the move, like I said, but I'm asking why is there an injustice here, and it just feels like something is very oppressive. We have the Knight of Pentacles, work. There could be an injustice happening for you at work or with another earth sign of Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Because the Knight of Pentacles is very loyal. Normally, they come up upright, and they are, all these cards are coming up upright because I don't reverse the clarifiers. Yeah, so we have the This is the Wheel of Fortune here. So there is some changes, maybe some changes coming up for you at work. However, this feels like something inevitable is happening here. It could be that inevitably you're quitting a job, or inevitably you're separating. But I do feel like this injustice has to do with another earth sign, or this could be that, you know, something going on with you, feel something is very unfair, has to do with doing a greater share of the work or carrying a burden here. Why is the Five of Cups reversed? Two of Swords. Some kind of, as you can see, she's walking a tightrope here. So there's been some kind of stalemate situation, some kind of an indecision here. And you don't want to mess up the balance. You don't want to break the balance here. This is what you're thinking though, or what you like to manifest. Some kind of new beginning. You'd like to manifest some kind of new beginning. In the past, you were unsure. You didn't feel like you had enough information. But you are thinking about a new healthy beginning, a new start. New beginning, maybe a new job. Yeah, we have the Strength card. Actually, I see this as I'm sorry, this is the Chariot, number 7. Yeah. Strength is 8, right? So we have the Chariot. So, you're thinking about moving forward, okay? You are thinking about, you know, directing your life more in the direction that you want to go in. You may be thinking about moving away from someone, or possibly traveling to see someone here. Either way, I see movement in your future, positive movement. So you're really focused on getting over whatever this thing was that was hurtful to you, that was sad for you. You really were unsure what to do in your past. This could be with regards to a friend. You're keeping something to yourself right now. You feel really burdened by it. But I feel like there was an injustice that happened maybe at work or with someone that you work with. What is this Queen of Cups coming up in the future? Fool. Sign of Aries. Three of Swords. Why is the Queen of Cups coming up in the future? Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person is, this Queen of Cups is going through a separation, all right, with the Three of Swords. I do feel heartbroken. I feel like they really do care for you, or they do care about you. If this is your energy, you're feeling heartbroken. It's a necessary sacrifice, right? You are very committed to something, though. You're going to be working really hard. I see that. You're very focused. You're very diligent. Okay, you do have greater romantic feelings for this person, or this person has greater romantic feelings for you. However, there is heartbreak going on. I see a new beginning for you or this person, and I think that this new beginning is requiring you to make a sacrifice. All right, you're going to lose someone here, someone's going to lose you, but I feel like it's for the best. All right, I feel like, you know, at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands again, but in reverse. So it could be that, you know, you have to let go of someone that you do care about, but it seems like it is for the best, Taurus. Okay, because you have been doing most of the work in the relationship, or you've been carrying this burden. You've been holding on to this secret. You haven't been able to let it go. Okay. In the past, it feels like things were more balanced. There was equal give and take. But I'm seeing that in your future, there's going to be a necessary sacrifice or separation. And it's because of an injustice with an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Possibly a Capricorn friend. A Capricorn friend. Or an earth sign friend. Could be a mother, could be an aunt, could be a grandmother of someone that you know, because she is coming up as a queen. Alright. It's a new beginning for you. You may feel heartbroken, but it's the right thing. And you're going to be really focused on your work, and you're going to be very focused on building something of value, very dedicated to your work life, very, very focused. Okay. Pulling an oracle message here for Taurus. Please help guide my Tauruses on their highest spiritual path in love and in light. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know regarding their love lives from December 15th through the 31st, 2017 for all Taurus suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp? Oh, wait, it's flipped over here. The courage of your love. You have the courage of your love. Beautiful card. And that is card 38 from the Rumi Oracle. For those of you who want to read over the message and see it in, the actual type and so forth, if you Google the title of the card with the Rumi Oracle, you will probably find a site that has pictures of each of the cards and the text. So for those of you who do want to go over the message a little bit more in terms of seeing it visually, because I know I'm a visual creature as well, it helps me to see the text, but for now I'm going to read it to you. I don't really have time to type everything out below, which would be nice, but you know what they say, time is money. So it says, there's a little poem at the beginning by Rumi, and then I'll talk about the card here. Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is a sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. Rumi. I do not bleat at you like a sheep, for to startle you from your slumber, I need to roar like a lion. You must awake, my beloved. There is no time to waste, for the wolves are circling, hungry for sacred flesh. So I shall roar mightily, and although at first you recoil in fear, soon enough you will see the wolves. You become aware and grateful to have been thus awoken. Ah yes, you remember that you have a precious human life to protect. You fear me no more. You thank me. You jump on my back as if you were a warrior astride a wild mount. You roar then along with me, awakening the others as we cause the ground to rumble, disturbing those even in their deepest slumber. You, like me, are a fierce lion, not a lamb to be led to so many slaughters, the variety and opportunity for which is available in terrible abundance in our world. There is a Sufi story about a mother with her breast leaking milk. She loses her child, and once she finds him again, instantly lets him suckle for as long as he needs. A Sufi master nearby says to his students, "Do you think she would throw her baby into the fire?" And the students all say, "No, of course not." And the master replies, now you can obviously, for those of you who are not religious, and I'm not really particularly religious, substitute God or Allah or whoever you believe in. It just says, God loves his children more than she, with enough tenderness to throw them into the fire. So it is with love. At first, as a young heart, you want only comfort for your beloved. You cannot bear the thought of pain within them, even for a moment. Your own suffering is easier than bearing the suffering of your beloved. That young heart grows wise enough through experience. It becomes an elder, an ancient heart tempered by grace and rendered strong with compassion. This is the great heart that can hold the suffering of the world within it, and yet still find space for peace, for sweetness, for tenderness, and for rapture. This is the heart that shines with courageous love. It is willing to feel and bear all suffering without judgment, whilst gently holding it in the truth of what that suffering really is, the drying out of the mind, addicted to suffering. This drying out is necessary so that love can ignite itself and transform dead wood into living fire. The drying out is a challenging and enduring process. The path of freeing the heart from the effects of a fearful mind is an initiation into great power. So many lapses will happen before the heart grows strong enough to overpower old patterns and surrender without condition or equivocation. When it is ready to surrender in such a way, the heart is free and allowed to simply be. Even the mind then, finally freed from shackles and joyfully submitting to love, declares, "Let love be in whatever way it shall be. I can bear it. I shall take refuge in it. I shall not turn away from it. I am that love." You are an ancient one with a heart older than the mountains. You are being asked to free yourself from the too small loves of the youthful heart and come to understand and accept the wisdom of your mature heart. Your mature heart is not cursed with hardness or detachment, but with compassion and tenacious devotion to the cause that is most real and matters most, the quest for life of the human soul. Your ancient heart loves the soul and will roar like the lion of love at the wolves that would casually devour it. So trust in the courage of your heart. You are not cruel. You are not cruel. You are not hard. You are not careless. You are passion personified. You are the lion of love. So allow yourself to be the lion, not the lamb. Stand true in your own heart. Cause trouble, make noise, be proud, and be mighty. Then rest after all that savage dignity, or all that savage divinity, rest and restore, for day after day you shall claim your holy lands and refuse to give them up to less noble creatures. Though you survey their manipulations and attempts to claim power with compassion, you do not underestimate them or relax your vigilance. You shall not allow, for even a moment, that falsehood be accepted as truth in your heart. This oracle comes with particular guidance for you. You are not to give in to less than you are worth, or to the shaming stories of others of our culture that would cast your regal lion nature into the falsehood of beliefs that you have no choice or power. You are not to give in to the idea that you are a victim and cannot free yourself from your own suffering, or that you are less than any other. There are lies, and these are lies. These are petty deceptions so unworthy of you. Do not believe them. Roar at them until the weak glue holding them together melts under the fire of your holy breath, and they lie dismembered and powerless at your feet. Then intend that those bits and pieces in decay are lovingly returned to the Earth Mother, through whom they can be used to fertilize new life. This oracle comes with another message for you, dear Taurus. You have a challenge before you, or that you are now moving through. But you have what is necessary to succeed and overcome it. No matter how long it has endured, or how big you have built that challenge up to be in your mind, no matter how unsolvable the issue appears to be, there is and shall be a victory beyond it, and it is imminent. This oracle has come to you to let you know that you are empowered to succeed. You have what is required within you to do it, and that the time for your victory is drawing near. So do not give up. Instead, do the sacred honoring ritual as needed, and when you feel so inclined, open your mouth and roar love from the very depths of your being. Create a sound of truth for yourself. In that sound, you will hear the mightiest one of all, roaring along with you, saying, "Yes, love, I am with you," and together we claim divine victory. So we roar. How we roar. Sacred honoring ritual. Say aloud, I call on Rumi, Lion of Love, and my own wise higher self. I now choose to assert the dignity of my soul and the power of my heart. I release all lesser bonds based in fear and deception. I no longer need to hold on to these. I am ready for truth, and with unconditional love, I am supported, protected, and guided on my path to victory, held in guardianship by the unending power of love, so be it. If you feel the need to get down on all fours and roar a bit, do it with relish. Then you have finished your honoring ritual. Makes sense to me, Taurus. I definitely see these words resonating in your reading, from the High Priestess to the Queen of Cups, from the Justice reversed to the Ten of Wands. So be courageous in your love for yourself. You are so worthy of something better. If someone has been unjust to you, cruel to you, put too much on your plate, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. You have every right to do it. And you are going to be victorious because you have the Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune in your future. So whatever has happened in the past, you are worthy of something greater through the courage of your love. Take care and many blessings to you. I hope to read for you soon. I'll see you in the new year. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate. Whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays. Take care. Goodbye.